Hello singers, welcome to the Voice Blog. Today I want to talk about finding head voice. Now I know for a lot of guys out there, just the idea of what head voice is they're clueless to it. They've never used it. They're used to talking in chest voice all day long. Men have to go up higher. They have more of their range in chest voice, so they have about 2/3 of their range in chest voice before they start to move into head voice. And because of that, on a day-to-day basis, men generally won't transition into the head voice. Some guys do when they get very excited, at the football, or they're like wee wee wee, yee, all that stuff. Whatever they do, to celebrate goals or to celebrate whatever you celebrate in football. But other than that, mostly men will generally talk quite conservatively. They're not as excitable as the girls, and they will generally kind of, like I said, they've got to go further up in their range before they even start to get into head voice. Whereas a woman, she doesn't really have to. Her voice sits higher up. Only 1/3 of her voice is chest voice. So day to day, they're more used to feeling that transition. And as a result of that, often women have a much easier time finding head voice. So, when I started, I had no head voice. I couldn't find it. All I had was push and strain. The very first time I found some release, and the very first time I even discovered what it felt like to make a coordinated sound up high, I was sat in a car. I was just making sounds really, and I kind of made this sound, like a squeaky sound, like. And I noticed that squeak didn't feel like I was going up to the note. It felt like I was sitting on top of the note. So from there, I built a sound. And I managed to find my head voice. But that started just with a. So the reason this sound helps is mainly because I think that it doesn't, when we make that sound, we don't go into singing mode. We're just making a kind of squeaky sound, and we don't put any baggage onto what we're doing. We just kind of make the sound because we don't think, right, I need to sound good because I'm singing. We're just like, and then we build on it, see? So, that squeaky sound was my first experience of head voice, and it's worth trying. If you are struggling to find release up high, just squeak it. You find your head voice, but it's just a squeak. It's often not what we think it is. We think that it's got to be pounded up there, but really, if you just squeak it, find it easy, all of a sudden you might have some head voice that you didn't have before. And then you can build on that. So, I started in the right place. Really, when we're learning to sing with more volume, the most important thing is to find the right place first, because the more you reinforce the wrong place, and what I mean by that is the more you reinforce the push, the na na na, the more you reinforce that every day, the more you're just building that bad muscle memory in consistently. Whereas, even if it doesn't sound good at first, if you can have e na 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 na, that is closer to a full out mix than na na na, than yelling up to it. E na 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 na. So all of that is built from the right foundation, and the right foundation is, like I said at the start, just a squeak. If you can squeak it, then you can find the sound in the right way, in the right place. You can build on that, and you can build from the easy place rather than building from the hard place. So, finding head voice, which is the original topic of this video. Try and squeak it. If you're a guy and you've just got an airy falsetto, just calm down, sit down, and just go. And see if you can find the squeak. Once you can find the squeak, you should be able to find some release. I hope this has helped, guys. You have a good day and take care. Bye bye.